So the next couple minutes are going to allow you to check your answers for the photon interaction puppet show, I guess if you want to call it a puppet show. But here's the first three. The visible light photons came from outer space because they're coming from the sun. Carbon dioxide molecules were in Earth's atmosphere. Now notice I used bold and all capitals because this is a key concept in how carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases operate to warm the planet. Did the carbon dioxide molecule absorb the visible light? No, it's the wrong wavelength, and carbon dioxide won't do that. So the visible light could pass on through. Now, when the visible light photon hit Earth's surface here in blue, the visible light photon could be reflected or absorbed, but in our drama, the rock molecule definitely absorbed the photon, and we knew that it absorbed this energy because it vibrated. Vibrated would be the key word. And that wasn't me just being silly in this little puppet show. That's scientifically accurate. When molecules absorb energy from the sun, they vibrate. That's what happens for the energy absorption. Now, to finish up the last four, when the visible light photon it was released its energy, it releases it in heat, and this is called an infrared photon. So if you ever touch a rock or walk on a sandy beach and it's hot, what literally has happened is the visible light photons are shaking those molecules. When those molecules slow down, the energy is transformed into infrared photons. Our feet or hands feel them as heat. So now, what about question 8? Did the carbon dioxide absorb the visible light? Yes. Notice all caps there. So again, visible light does not interact with carbon dioxide. Infrared does. The infrared photons are absorbed by carbon dioxide. What does this mean? It means that carbon dioxide traps the heat. It is a greenhouse gas. The carbon dioxide is like the plastic wrap from our experiment. Now, what two places could the infrared photon go? It could either go back to Earth or out to space. Now, in our drama, it went out to space, but you're going to see times in the global warming game that Mrs. Shields and I are about to play for you where that is not the case.